Good day, good afternoon, good evening everyone. This is ViperAS for Viperland, and I'm back with the slightly delayed and long-awaited Ruins of Ahn'Qiraj solo video. I'm on a lower level warlock now to show how fairly simple this is to do. That's the location, it's right on the south of Silithus. Pretty easy to get to, just walk through the portal. I've been doing these, I've been speccing my Death Knight now Frost instead of Blood lately for soloing, because it goes a lot quicker, and things just die. So I decided this character, a level 86 Destruction Warlock with just standard gear, like really nothing out of the ordinary. And things still die pretty much instantaneously. Like really they do. You can kind of mount up and bypass a handful of stuff here on the way to the first boss, but a lot of these guys are going to aggro you, which is really not all that terrible. I know this is level 60 content, but it's level 60 10-man content. This isn't even Molten Core, and I've taken this character into Molten Core. And I just happen to have gotten one of the bindings on this character, which I can't ever get on my Death Knight, but that's just the way that works. Oh, there was another one left. So, stuff doesn't really hurt too much in here. I am spec'd Soul Leech and Soul Link so that my tank stays alive a bit better, and also the Grimoire of Supremacy, so it's a better tank. That's just how I've been leveling. That could change later on, I don't know. This may not be the ultimate solo spec for this character, but whatever. I may as well drop one of those. So this first boss is really the only one in this place to ever give me any problems. Specifically on this character, because this first boss does a silence ability, and if you're a caster, just kind of stand there and go, well, I wish this would wear off now. It's pretty easy to spot it and avoid it if you know what you're looking for, and that's another reason I'm doing it on a lower damage character, so that we can see these things and not just instantly kill them. But there will be little, they look like sand dunes pop up. Actually, I can pop this guy. And that will eventually explode. And is he not going to do it? He did it last time. Oh, there it was. I missed it. Why can I? Oh, I was silenced. I must have stepped in it. Yeah, they silence you. You get that little sand trap debuff. It'll go away though, and then you can cast spells. I was not paying attention to it, even though I was looking for it. So if you avoid those, and even if you stand in it, it's not that bad. And then these guys can just die. Oh, I'm silenced. Really? Alright, well, he can take care of them while we loot. Some money, some sellables. These are great. The old books that used to teach abilities now sell to a vendor for 10 gold. So, pick those up. Really good. Did he not drop? Nope, he didn't really drop anything. There is... You could skip this event for this upcoming boss over here and kind of just bum rush him, which is what I do on the Death Knight. But on this character, which is considerably squishier and not great with groups, I mean, I can damage the groups, so I'm not great at tanking them. This way is a lot easier. You talk to the Lieutenant General, and he'll bring his group over here with you, and these groups of enemies will end up getting pulled one at a time. These guys will tank some of them, do a bit extra damage. If you're confident in your ability, and if you're level 90, you can probably just rush straight to the guy. That guy there, I'll just mark him with a skull. You can just rush through. You can rush straight to him, he'll pull the 3 groups around him when you pull him, and he dies really easily. 400k health, it's really not that much. But on this character, until I hit 90 and get geared, I mean, I've got an eye level right now of 389. Apparently I've got something in my bag. Oh yeah, I do have a higher, because I don't have good offhand, but any AoE you've got here takes these guys down pretty quickly. As you can see. The big ones are lootable, the other ones are not. Don't really care too much about the loot. So I'm just going to keep blowing stuff up. So, it's decent rep in here. I don't really, I don't come through this one much anymore because I now have all the pets I need, which is one of the key reasons I was going through these in the first bit of a headwind. A large bit. I, in fact, just today got my 250 unique pets, so that's not super impressive, I know, but I've only been back in this game for maybe 2 months, and I haven't been on this pets, so for me it's good. I like it. So it looks like we got this group and 2 more, and then it's the boss comes. And the boss is easy. The boss himself, really nothing to write home about. I think he's got a knockback. I think that's about it. I don't want to waste my burning ember on him. Oh, he's dead now. Still nothing. I shouldn't even loot him.
1,000 years of injustice will end this day.
And I guess that's all for the fire and brimstone right now. So again, these waves are really just nothing too strong. Yeah, I'm level 86. I was doing this at 85, but I didn't film it because I'm silly like that sometimes. So this is, admittedly, this is a high AoE damage and a good survivability spec because I have a tank and I can heal that tank. So yes, but I imagine pretty much any class can do something like this. Probably any spec. Especially at 90. Alright, and now it's just the boss. This guy, really not much to him. I think he's got a, I'm not even gonna, yep, definitely got a knockback. So that brings in the other guys, and they go, hey look, it's a boss. And he just kind of DPS him down. And he dies. Nothing too fancy there. Does he drop anything good? Something I'll sell. Ooh, 20 gold. And there we go. Now, if you were only interested in killing the final boss, you can take a right here, skip that boss, and go straight to the final one. It's entirely doable. I go the long way, because it gets more bosses, which have a better chance of just dropping gold, and things that might be cool transmogs or valuable to sell. But if you're only interested in the last boss, who does drop a pet, you can just go left, and you can go straight from this boss to that boss. You don't have to kill the other boss. You just go right there. It's not too difficult. It's just not the path I take. But I will take that path on the way out so people will be able to see it at least. And you know what? Just always paranoid, so I'm going to pop a soul stolen. Just to be safe. And may as well pull these guys together. I also have a random mount and random pet button because I think they're kind of hilarious. So, you'll quite often, I guess I didn't even need to pull these guys. Quite often see me just with random mounts. Nothing. Okay. I don't know what the optimal way down here is. I take this way. And then kind of a little... Oh, missed that one. Oh, that was the other thing I meant to do. Health stones. Those are a good idea. Okay, much better. And this guy here. He will sometimes break the eggs, or you can break the eggs, and they will spawn ads. They're not really that frightening, the ads though, so it doesn't really matter too much. And he'll set his eyes on someone and he'll come over to you. Again, it's just one of those ones that's not really that difficult. Like, I wish I could say there was a strategy to this one. There's not. It's just kinda as it is. It's a tank and spank. He seems to like to ignore your actual taunts and just focus on someone, but I haven't even dipped in health at all. And he's dead. Oh, which does apparently spawn some of the eggs. So, kill them off. Also not very difficult. And the boss, another key, I don't care. Another 20 gold, I do care.